In the words of Matthew McConaughey, all right, all right, all right. I want to welcome one and all to the first episode of Studio One Podcast. I'm your host, Casey B., a.k.a. the Podcast Prophet, and the voice of a reason in the world gone mad. I am so thankful that you guys decided to be here with me today because, honestly, I really need your help. That's right. I come to you for your help. I'm hat in hand, begging for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your overall support as I embark and we embark on a brand new journey. And even a journey with 10,000 miles starts with a single step. And I do believe we've got a good cause for this journey, because I tell you what, folks, this journey is to save this great country of ours one podcast at a time. So what do you say? You just want to take this journey with me? Well, you're here. So, now I know what some of you are thinking. Casey, who the hell do you think you are going to try to save the country? You know, you're just a regular guy with a microphone. And you know what? If that's what you just said, you'd be absolutely right. I am just a regular guy with a microphone. I'm a Gen Xer with no political ties, no fancy degrees, no connections to the elite. Hell, I barely got a studio. I don't even have a podcast yet. But you know what I do have? I have got a confounded love for this country that runs deep, and a desire to see it thrive. My family can trace our heritage, lineage, and love for this country all the way back to the Revolutionary War. I'm a descendant of one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence. I've had a family member in each of the wars up until, well, it was my turn. And at the time I was supposed to go, I'll just go ahead and get it out. I was 35, 40 pounds overweight, I think. Can't remember exactly what it was. And the guys at the recruiting station, I'd already took the ASVAB test. I think I scored like 98 on it. Going. And all the way up to signing and going for the physical, I think. And the guy was like, sergeant was like, well, you know, you're 35 pounds overweight, we can't take you. And there was another gentleman in his office. And he was like, well, I'll tell you what you do, son. You come over here at 5:30 every morning for PT, and we'll get that 35 pounds off of you, sign you right up. Well, 18 years old, full of piss and vinegar, I looked at that man dead in the eyes, and I'll never forget this as long as I live. I was like, well, what's boot camp for? He's like, what do you mean? I said, aren't you supposed to go to boot camp to get fit physically and trained up? He was like, well, yeah. He's like, but, you know, we're not in wartime. This is 1996. We can't take, you know, we have a certain standard of what people we can take. So here we go again, piss and vinegar. I said, well, what would happen if we went to war tomorrow? If we went to war with somebody tomorrow and I came back over here, signed up, would you take me? Like, yes, sir. I looked around him, gave him the finger, told him to kiss my 35-pound overweight ass, and I went back to the house. Worst mistake I've ever made. Only mistake I really regret, actually. I mean, I've made a few, more than I care to admit, but that was one I really I do regret, because I was one of less than a handful of my family members that didn't serve. But even so, I've still got a very deep respect for those that do. And, you know, red, white, and blue, baby. I bleed it. I can't help it. Well, that is what this podcast is going to be all about. Now, I've got a Marvel niche channel on YouTube as well that I started about a year ago, sometime around this time. Got interested in creating content, you know, doing it that way. Live Marvel movies, DC movies, movies in general. So it was an easy way to get broke in, but I was limited to my vocabulary. There was only so much that I could say, you know, being Marvel movies and the way YouTube is with that stuff anyway. So I got to been thinking, plus I've been paying attention, and, you know, with all the political stuff that's going on, and over there and here, it's changed. I mean, I'm 45, just turned 45. So I can remember when I was 5 years old in my hometown, and it's night and day. There's just no comparison, and it scares me as much as it surprises me. It really does. That we have come this far and this far apart. I just can't believe it. So I got in the idea that I was wanting to educate myself on why. And by finding out the why, maybe being able to make a couple steps together. I mean, I don't expect that I'm going to change the world. I mean, might, but I don't think so. But I want to get a better perspective on why. Why in 40 years, less than one generation, that it's changed as much as it has. And the only way I know to do that is to start a conversation. So that's what this is about. And that's what this podcast is about. We're going to be talking about the news of the day, mostly to start off with, to kind of get the rough edges worked out. Everything from politics to pop culture, latest viral trends. But we're not just going to be reporting on the news or commentating on the news, I guess, because I really want to get in and dissect the news, dissect it, see what's going on, see what makes these differences and these barriers and walls, what makes them stick together, what makes the wall stand the way it does. And I'm not talking about the wall in Mexico or the wall in wherever. I'm just talking about the wall that is between a lot of Americans. And that's what I call each and every one human being breathing in the United States is Americans. Nothing more, nothing less. That's just the way I am. Not the way I was raised, mind you, but that's the way that I am. But anyway, I want to take these topics. I want to talk to people. I want to dissect what's going on. I want to analyze it. I want to debate it, all in an effort to get to the heart of the matter and try to figure out how we can make things a little better. I mean, we may not be able to solve all the world's problems, and we may not be able to solve one of them. But having the conversation, sparking the conversation, talking to somebody open-minded, without an agenda, without an angle, without anything premeditated whatsoever, maybe we can get somewhere. I mean, I've seen a lot of podcasts and talk shows and people talking, and most of the time there's an agenda, there's an angle, there's something about it because of a political affiliation or whatever, whatever it may be. I'm going to do my best to stay right smack dab in the middle of the road. I'm going to be as biased as I possibly can. Because I can. I have most of my life. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Oh boy, yay. Great. Another political podcast. Just what we really need. But let me tell you something. This is not going to be your typical left versus right, red versus blue, us versus them kind of podcast. No, sir. That's not what I'm about. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to be looking at things from all the angles, not just one particular set or one particular sect of people's angles. We're going to be looking at them from everywhere, all angles, every direction, in an effort. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I've missed my place. I've got notes here. Sorry. But while I'm trying to figure out where I'm at on my notes, I want to bring up another point. This video or this podcast, whatever it is going to be recorded. I'm not going live on this one. This one's just kind of give an outline, a little groundwork to what this podcast is about. And I'll post it on the channel's video spot. That way, we'll kind of get an idea of what I got going on before we get into it. But the first podcast that I'm going to do, the very first episode, I called this one the first episode, but like I said, it's not live. But the first episode that I plan on having will be Monday evening, and I'm going to take the time between now and Monday evening to get something set up. I've got a webcam now, which I've got a better camera. I'm going to try to get set up so it's got a little better view, and a few more odds and ends. But the rest of the podcast that I do will be live in some sort. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, TikTok, somehow. And, but that, I just wanted to let you guys know that that's why this one's being recorded, but the rest of them won't. Okay. Like I said, it's going to be a different kind of podcast. There's not going to be left versus right. None of that, like I said. We're going to be looking at things from all angles, and we're going to be bringing on guests, I hope. I hope I'm not doing this by myself. We'll debate in the comments. That's what we need to do. But I'm hell-bent on trying this. I've watched a lot of podcasts, some prominent ones, some not so prominent ones, and very few of the podcasters I've seen doesn't have their own kind of clique or agenda. Depending on the guest, maybe they're a little less this or less that, but by watching them that they've got an agenda. Or, they're Democrat, Republican, blah, blah, blah. I'm neither, which we'll get to that in a little bit. But we're going to be very, very open-minded, and like I said, hopefully I can bring some guests on from all walks of life to be able to share my perspective and their perspective, but more so theirs. Because what I'd like to be is a mediator between the left and the right, the red and the blue, us and them, so to speak, or them and them. Speaking of guests, I'm going to hurry this along. That's where you guys are going to come in. I need your help to spread the word about this podcast. I need you to share the episodes on social media. I need you to subscribe. I need you to talk about it. Tell your friends. Yeah, I need you to subscribe to our channel on YouTube or wherever you may get your podcasts. Because as soon as I get this thing fired up, I'm going to have them everywhere. I'm going to put it everywhere. It's going to be on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I'll have a Linktree account. And then I got to figure out, I know YouTube will do my podcast. And then I've got to figure out where else I can send them or put them or you can listen to them. And like I said, anybody sees this, you've got to know more about what I'm doing over here than I do. So I would really appreciate any kind of criticism or any kind of leg up, any kind of advice you can give me. Let me know, point me in the right direction of where I need to go, what I need to do. I would appreciate it because I don't know shit about this. I've just got something to say, and this is the best way that I know right now that I can say it. And, I'm not above going on other people's podcasts, which is something I would really like to do. I'd like to have my own guests, but, if you know somebody that may want to throw it down with this, so to speak, send it my way. But I'm going to be relying on you guys quite a bit. I'm going to post it as much as I can, everywhere I can, but I can only do so much. So I would really, really appreciate as much help from you guys as I can get. Because I need you, tell your friends, tell your family. Because the more people we can reach, the more voices we can bring to the table, and the better chance we're going to have at actually having a shot. If we're going to make a difference, that's going to be the only way that we're going to be able to. So what do you say, folks? That sound good? Are you ready to join me on this journey? I mean, are you ready to help me hopefully change the culture and maybe fix some of the country's problems? I mean, if not, if we can't fix it, if we can't change it, we will at least come away from the table with a better perspective of each other's thoughts and maybe know more about the reasons why things they are. that might give us a shot sometimes down in the future. The more the conversation grows, the further it gets from this person to this person. Who knows? Can't never tell what happens. We put a man on the moon, and two guys that were building bicycles built airplanes, So, anyway, if you guys want to take this journey with me and help me as much as you can, I would appreciate it. So don't forget to hit that like button, smash the share button and the subscribe button to this channel. And if you really want to show your support, leave a comment down below and tell me what topics in the future that you may want to see what topics you may want to see in future episodes. Because like I said, I'm taking some of what I've got, but mostly what's out there. Because I know what my perspective is. I know where my bread's buttered, so to speak. But I want to know where your bread's buttered. And I want to know where his bread's buttered, where her bread's buttered, where their bread's buttered. I want to know it all. I want to find out what happened. Where down the line did this become this? I know I made a shorter TikTok, I think, a year ago, 6 months ago, that my granddaddy told me one time that he's seen change, not near as much as I have, but he's seen it. And he told me that he knew the world was going to hell when we started going when we started going outside to eat and coming inside to shit. And, it sounds crude and it's funny, but if you really sit and think about that, that's profound, actually, because a lot of things changed with that aspect, I do believe. All right, well, I've been on here long enough. Like I said, this is a video, not a live stream. So, but I do believe that together, if enough of us want to do it, we might be able to make a difference. Mice grown chickens' asses. We could make a difference. Together, let's see if we can. Together, we can be the change we want to see in the world. And together, we can make this country maybe a little more tolerable, a little better for the next guy, the next crowd coming through. That's what it's all about. It's not about what we're going to do, it's what we're going to leave for the next ones coming through. So, I want to thank you guys again for tuning in, if you did. I really do appreciate it. Please, on hand and knee hat hand, don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share, hit that notification button so it'll let you know when we're doing this over and over and over again. Get in the comments, let me know. Let me know what you want us to do. Well, guys, this is KCB, of course, the podcast prophet and the voice of a world gone mad. Y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next.